Oh my God, he's literally fucking put your head on my shoulder. Are you seriously that fucking cute? The fuck, bro?
You're a good dog. That was cute. Thank you. That made my morning.
No, buddy.
Were you jealous, Kraz?
That was adorable.
Did it melt your heart?
A little bit, like butter.
Yeah.
It was like butter, darling.
He's a good dog, bro.
He is.
You know?
Hit the like button for Wilfred. You can't see him right now, but trust me, he's cute.
Yeah.
He's got 3 legs. Hit the like button.
He is. He does. He has 3 legs, bro. Now he's with us, yeah. In the arms of the angel.
In the 3 arms of the angel. Far away from here.
I love it too, man. When he like passes out, he has like 3 paws in the air, bro. Just all 3 of them, right? All right. Why are you biting me, bro? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Why are you trying to wrestle, bro? You know, this episode today we're talking about wrestling. You know that?
That's why he's all excited.
And I'll mess you up, bro. Don't mess with me, dog. Don't mess with me, bro.
There's Strack with Mike Krasner and Sean Reddy, and Sweet Sweet Pineapple Way. Sweet, sweet Pineapple Way.
Well, Kraz, what did you want to talk about today, my man?
No, I was just saying today's kind of a little bittersweet day for the wrestling community because 12 years ago today, the wrestling universe lost arguably the greatest champion of all time. The Ultimate Warrior passed away due to cardiac arrest 12 years ago. After his appearance on Raw, where he made a very suspect speech about how he was going to die, and then the next day he died.
I know, isn't that
wild?
That's pretty crazy, bro.
Sometimes you just know.
Some people do. I believe that. I believe sometimes you just know when it's your time, and then you start tying up all the loose ends and trying to, make things right or whatever the case may be, and then your time is time. And 12 years ago it was his time. How did that affect you, man? Because I know you're like a real big fan. I think he is your favorite wrestler. What ignited that love for him,
I don't really know. I mean, I started watching wrestling late 80s probably. So it was around the time where Saturday mornings they'd have wrestling superstars or those classic wrestling and then I just saw Ultimate Warrior. And then when you're a kid, he's got the face paint, the strings, his energy, he's running, he's definitely captivating and polarizing, whether you like him or not. He definitely commanded attention. And when you're a fucking kid, you just like what you like, and then the first WrestleMania I saw on pay-per-view was WrestleMania 6.
Okay.
And that was when he beat Hulk Hogan April 1st, 1990 in the Toronto Sky Dome.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's actually a week ago was the 36-year anniversary.
Damn.
Of that fucking match.
Holy smokes.
And now with Hogan passing last year or whatever it was, it's crazy. I'll watch old wrestling, Royal Rumble 1990, WrestleMania 6, 7, whatever it is. And it's a fucked up morbid game to play. But watch every match and see who's still alive.
Oh yeah.
And you're 95% of the card is
yeah. They're all gone.
You look at WrestleMania 6 in itself. You have Hogan and Warrior in the main event, both of them gone.
Yeah, but
Coco Beware and Undertaker are still alive, but you have Dino Bravo, Earthquake, gone. Gorilla Monsoon, gone. Bobby the Brain Heenan, gone.
But that just
Andre the Giant, gone.
but that shows you the nature of that industry, because
Texas Tornado, gone. Mr. Perfect, gone.
you know they abuse their bodies, bro.
Yeah, they all die in like their 40s, 50s
You know,
of heart shit.
they gave the company everything though.
Rick Rude, gone. Hercules, gone. It might just be Taker and Coco at this point.
Yeah, but I think Taker he took pretty good well of his body, right? I mean,
you see him now.
Is there
He's
stories about him?
a little stiff and stuff like that, but
well, yeah, of
40
course,
years in the
bro.
fucking business. What are you
Yeah,
gonna do?
What do you expect? That's gonna happen, bro. But everyone else, it was like drug abuse, steroid abuse, you know, just causing mayhem. Like, you know, they all have that same type of story, because it's a wild industry, you know, and there was like no regulations on things at the time, so people let loose. They just
Concussion protocols weren't in place, so people were just fucking Benoiting everything.
they're taking headshots, right? So all that, like, I mean, now there's some kind of method to everything, but yeah, man, back in the day, they just threw their bodies, man. They went and they just gave the crowd everything. You know, even asking the crowd for volunteering to help out with stuff, you know, and they had all these different promotions too that were doing more extreme, you know. So it's like, it's insane, man. It's really wild. But like, for me, like, I never understood the Ultimate Warrior's like actual character. Every time I saw him, I just saw him as like a maniac,
He was.
you know. And like, I mean, is that the whole warrior thing? Is like he's a warrior, just gonna go and just demolish?
Yeah, basically. He wasn't just a warrior.
Yeah,
He was an ultimate warrior.
got you.
So he'd get his power from the Ultimate Warrior gods and always talk nonsense promos and this and that, but that was his thing.
Yeah, that's why I was way too young, you know, when he was around. So like, I just didn't understand it, you know, because I was like, this dude is insane. Like, I was like, he needed help long time ago. That's what my whole thought process was, you know. But a lot of fans for him, man. A lot of fans for him, because like for me, my era, I'm a Mick Foley fan, you know, who also did a lot of insane shit. I'm shocked he's alive.
Like you were saying with the chair shots, that Royal Rumble against The Rock where he was handcuffed.
Oh,
he
my God.
Like that alone, I don't know how he can even see, hear, speak, talk.
He was telling him to hit him.
I know, that's even worse. That's way worse. It's not like The Rock just went rogue. Foley's like, yo, hit me again. Hit me again. My wife's in the front row crying with my kids. Make it look realer.
Oh my God,
Fucking
dog.
Foley, bro.
That dude was, he's insane, bro. And like, yeah, I'm shocked that, like I said, I'm shocked that he's even alive. It's amazing, man. Because that's one thing that I like about wrestling, because it's like it is like a dude soap opera, you know. Like, yeah, the storylines, and like, although things are scripted, they still put their bodies on the line. Like, they actually are throwing each other off. There's just a plywood with a little bit of cloth on that thing, you know. Like, there's like, it's a real showman. Like, it is a showmanship, you know. There's acting involved, right? Improv involved.
Dude, when they get chopped, they really get chopped.
Yeah.
So like,
You hear it.
there
too,
is pain.
you know. So like Gunther, you know what I'm saying? That's why he's the GOAT. You know, he be chopping everybody, bro. You know,
He be chopping.
he's taking everyone's careers.
Women be chopping.
Are you going to Mania?
Yeah, are you?
I don't know. I still don't know. I really don't like any of the storylines, bro. I don't. The whole McAfee thing, and
Yeah, but that just happened on Friday. You were undecided well before then. So
yeah,
don't
because
blame-
there was no
Don't
storylines
blame
there.
the great Pat McAfee.
You know, the McAfee thing now. Okay, that
we should have got
thing-
Marquette King instead.
That thing was that thing's backfiring. The whole
Thanks, TKO.
the whole Cody Rhodes storyline with all that, like, it just doesn't make any sense, you know. And then the whole the vision just totally transformed.
Well, It would be a lot better if everyone didn't get fucking hurt, but Braun Breaker
Yeah.
is probably going to come out and cost Seth Rollins a match because Seth's not going to lose clean to Gunther, and Gunther's certainly not going to lose to Seth. So there's got to be a Braun
Some
Breaker
kind of
outside interference to
interference.
further their feud.
Right.
So
I'm hoping that's the case.
yeah, it has to be. It has fucking.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's so stupid.
Yeah, because the division got. That's the whole thing. The whole WWE roster got hit with the injury bug, man. You know, like they're like the Niners in the playoffs, and like just seeing that is like, dude, like what storylines were they going to be developing? That's why, like, when Gunther got into the picture with the Seth Rollins thing, I was like, that kind of threw me off because I'm like, there's no feud there to even begin with.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna start a feud, but the whole Gunther's character right now is ending careers. So if you're gonna start a feud with Gunther, you're basically saying like, oh, all right, I'm gonna have him end my career. You know, like that's pretty much what they've been putting him on.
Yeah, we'll have to see
Even
how
though
this
he
plays
tapped out to Uso, but it is what it is. And so like, yeah, man, there's like all these storylines that I don't really care for. But I mean, the CM Punk promo was dope, you know, and he let it out on the loose, and he went rogue on that whole thing. And I feel like that's only drawing, not because people want to see that particular match, but because the promos has been so personal, people do want to see how it's gonna finish.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like even before that one, he talked about, you know, burying him by his dad, and like Ed got all mad about it. He all worked up, you know, and so like, yeah, man, like that's probably like the only match like people, and including myself, that just want to see how the writers are gonna end this.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm hoping that it's one of those like WrestleMania 40 endings where like multiple people come out, because we were all expecting that last year,
Yeah,
and
with
they
The
dropped
Rock
the
and all
ball
that.
super fucking hard, and
with the Cena.
they know the backlash from the fans and this and that, so they have to do something. Like,
yeah. I don't know what they're gonna pull, because then they're bringing in all these celebrities and trying to put them in the mix again, and none of these celebrities are drawing. Like last year it was like Jelly Roll. You know what I'm saying?
well,
Like,
Jerry Roll's going to be here again.
oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really follow up on that part. Who's he supposed to be doing?
I think he's just either fighting someone or
I think he's just hanging out.
Yeah. Or
Yeah, I don't think he's like a part of a storyline or anything like that.
Man, I don't know.
You know?
You never fucking know anymore. I am looking forward to seeing Jacob Fatu. I know that'll be a good match.
That's
Even
gonna be
though
on ESPN, bro.
I'm not the biggest Drew McIntyre fan, but
Right.
that should be a good match. And I'm also looking forward to the ladder match, because I really need to see what Javon Evans is going to do.
Oh, got you.
That guy is fucking incredible already. He's so fun to watch. He gets super high up, and he's incredible. Like, so you put him in a ladder match at Mania, his first one,
Yeah.
he's gonna fucking put himself on the map. He's gonna make sure that he has some moments, and I'm here for it. Bree's never been to a live wrestling event. And
Where you guys sitting at?
She's a CM Punk fan, and I'm a Roman fan, so they're high up, the usual 400 section. But
Are you a Roman fan? Like, for reals? Like,
I'm not like a
that's who you're gonna vote?
huge-
Like, who you're rooting for and all
I'm
that?
not like a huge Roman fan. I recognize that CM Punk is great on the mic, but like I'm not like a huge CM Punk the wrestler fan.
Okay.
Like I like him when he's not in the ring
Yeah.
and shit like that. But if I had to pick, definitely Roman over him. But she's a Punk fan, so it'd be cool to do that.
Oh, okay. So here's the lineup for night one.
Okay. Oh,
All
it's
right.
official?
Yeah. So
what
first,
do we
the
got?
first hour is on ESPN2.
Okay.
All right, and you have McIntyre and Fatu.
That's opening the show?
Possibly opening a show, because
Wow.
is either opening a show or the 6-man tag team match is gonna open a show.
Well, because last year they had a championship matches to open.
Yeah. So it says first hour on ESPN2, McIntyre, Fatu, and then LA Knight and the Usos versus the Vision and ISO Speed.
Fucking LA Knight is so annoying. Yeah! 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 Fucking shut up, dude. Stop trying to be exactly like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah!
Well, that's why his character's getting over because it's nostalgia. You know
All
what
he
I'm saying?
does is botch every fucking
Dog,
move.
have you seen those?
Fucking
reels?
slipping everywhere. Fucking, yeah, no. God, LA Knight, fucking go. Go.
If he didn't botch so much, I think he would actually have like a title. But oh man, dog,
Yeah, dude, you gotta go, LA Knight. You gotta go.
you gotta go, bro.
You gots to go.
All right, and then it goes into the main mania.
Okay.
All right. No in particular order. I don't know what order, but I'm gonna just say what it says on the flyer. Then it shows Rollins and Gunther. All right. And then you have AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, which I'm not excited for that match at all.
No, it's probably not gonna be a good match, but what I'm looking forward to that is gonna be the entrances and the pops.
Oh, all right.
So I think AJ, it's her first Mania since she's been back, and
Yeah, but she doesn't deserve to hold the title, though.
Well, no,
bro.
but the fans love her.
I know. It's
She's your
disgusting.
favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler.
It's disgusting,
So
bro.
she's gonna get a huge pop, and people love Becky. So it's gonna be cool when the music hits.
I think her character is so over the top now that is losing interest.
Becky's hilarious.
You know, you really think so?
I think she's funny.
I think it's terrible. All right.
But I think a lot of the entrances are gonna be cool, like the pops,
Oh,
the
of
music
course.
hitting, and so just being there for that should
That's
be pretty
every
cool.
Mania,
and
bro.
I'm debating on taking some mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
Well, mushroom mania.
See all the colors and everything.
Yeah, man. Let
Chill.
everything fucking pop.
Mm.
Adrenaline in my soul. Every thought out of control. Do it all to get them off their feet. Crowd is here, about to blow. Waiting for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up, I'm home.
Oh.
We got to work on that. My father said.
Oh, dear God. All right. Then you had the women's tag team, the four-way.
I'll be going to the bathroom. No, I'm just kidding. Who is it? It's Bianca.
No, that's your real fucking statement, bro. All right. So yeah. It
Bianca,
is...
Io, Rhea. Or is Rhea in a one-on-one match?
No. That's a different one, bro. This is Bliss, Flair, Nia Jax, and was it Legend? Is that what it is?
Oh, the tag team.
Yeah, the tag
They're in
team.
a person in the room who gives a fuck about that match.
And then
Next.
Bellas and what's that Irish woman? What's her name again?
Lila.
Yeah.
Valkyria.
Valkyria. There you go. I can't pronounce it. And then Bailey.
Yeah.
All
Bailey's
right.
going to turn heel probably. No one else cares.
I really hope, but I don't know, man. Yeah. I feel like her career should have been so much better than what it was. Ever since, once her homegirl left to AEW, bro, like she's been still trying to find her role within WWE. And I think she deserved a really good push to balance out, the boss leaving, right, and going to AEW. It would have been nice to see both of their careers flourishing at the same time for both promotions, but they didn't run it like that, so... But then that's why we have what we have now in the women's championship match with this Liv Morgan, bro, and the Mexican chick.
Yeah. Well, she's from Chile, but close enough.
Is she really from Chile?
Yeah.
She's hot. So
Is she hot? I've never looked at her face.
I think so.
I've only looked at her butt. I don't even know. She could have a beard. I would never know.
Dog, you see her when she pushed Liv in her big ass forehead? No, she has a bump. They were both in concussion protocols, so they don't even know if this is gonna really happen. But obviously, it's WWE. It is gonna happen. But yeah, they're in concussion protocols. Supposedly.
Yeah, you heard that shit. That was fucking wild.
Yeah, that was insane. And then Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton with Pat McAfee.
Next.
So that's all night one, bro.
Good. That means night 2 is going to be good because some cool matches that I was hoping Brie would get to watch, like the ladder match, Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, because all right, so look, so then night 2, all right, first hour on ESPN.
Shout out.
All right, Brock versus.
Wow, they're putting that in the
Oba.
first hour?
That's the first hour, dog.
Wow.
Because there's really nothing to it. That's the thing.
No, it's going to be a short match, but the build-up has been
Yeah.
really cool.
It's been great, but
And, like, it's going to get a lot of eyeballs on that.
and that's what I'm talking about
So you
storylines.
think they let it build up a little bit, not, like, open the show with
Yeah,
it?
and that's what I was talking about
it's going to
storylines.
open the
bro.
show, I guess.
This is last open story, and then you had the ladder match,
Yeah.
right?
Dude, the entrances alone are going to take 40 minutes.
Yeah, that one.
Thank God Uso's not in it.
Oh. So you got that thing. This one I'm actually excited for. All right, because I am a big fan of Finn Balor's Demon. I think the Demon gets no respect within the WWE company because a character like that should be so dominant that he should be having a long-lasting running title regime himself. You know, like that was like when Asuka first came into the scene. I'm a big fan of her, and they had her on this whole undefeated streak for the longest time, and then she lost in the most like weakest way possible. And I think that's where they messed up her character, and I'm happy that they're starting to push her again. But yeah, man. Versus Dominic, and so it's the Demon.
I mean, Dom's always fun to watch, and Demon's going to be cool. So that should be cool. And the Demon's entrance is going to be fun.
Oh, it's gonna be
Dom's going to ham
insane.
it up. So yeah, that should be cool.
Then you got the women's championship match, right? With
Rhea and fucking Jade.
Yeah. Finally, Jade is gonna be wrestling someone that's
Finally defending her title for the first time.
Then you have the U.S. championship match, right?
Nobody gives
Sami?
a fuck about the U.S. title. I'm sorry. I like Sami Zayn. He's entertaining. He's funny. You want to root for him. He's like a lovable underdog.
Oh, man.
But nobody gives a fuck about. I mean,
You
Trick
don't-
Williams is funny.
He's good.
He's
good,
cool.
but I don't understand the feud. I don't understand.
Yeah,
the
like
story.
it's just open challenge, leftover shit. Like, is who's the other guy? Carmelo Hayes gonna come out and fuck
Carmelo,
with it
yeah.
or whatever? Like,
yeah, I don't.
because otherwise, what was the point of that whole "give me a match" on SmackDown shit?
Yeah.
So
And then finally, CM Punk and Roman Reigns. So actually, yeah, man, I think day 2 would probably be the best one.
it certainly has, but night 1, knowing that needs to go a little bit extra harder. Like night 1 last
Yeah.
year, they had the Paul Heyman turning, so that was
Yeah,
cool.
Night 1 was fire.
They need to do
last
something
year.
like that.
And then night 2, they cut that shit early. Oh my god, dog.
Yeah, night.
You remember the hour-long walk from oh my god, when they messed up everything, bro. Whatever. All right.
I remember Uso's entrance took fucking. Dude, I bought a soda. The music hit. By the time he got to the ring, my soda was flat.
You were just like, I'm gonna go get a refill. Oh, refill.
Yo, that video clip where Punk was talking and then Uso came out and interrupted them,
Oh yeah.
and Punk just kept talking over his music
Yeah.
and ignoring it.
Yeah.
Gold.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big CM Punk fan, but
No.
these promos have been amazing, and I really been enjoying the promos. And my favorite line in the whole thing, where he basically talked about how he paved his own way and he didn't have to eat dog food. And I sat back, as much hate that I
Dog
have
food.
for CM Punk and all of his outside shenanigans and whatever issues he ran into.
Shout out shenanigans.
He he definitely has paved his way, and he still earned his stripes to be with the biggest company in wrestling.
Yeah,
industry.
he'll speak his mind, and you always love that. Like,
Yeah.
even Cody's promo on Friday wasn't bad.
Yes,
when he came
that
out
was
fucking
good. That was
extra
good.
lispy and fucking, when he did that Disco Inferno
Yes,
line, you could see him
yes.
like getting red, the vein. Like,
Yep.
I don't love Cody Rhodes.
No.
I recognize
Me
that.
neither.
I see like when he's not in the ring and like fans are coming up to him, he's the nicest guy in the world.
Yeah.
I see him on his podcast. He's super. So Cody as a person, can't say anything bad about him. As a wrestler, he's boring and this and that. Does some cool shit every once in a while, but that promo was like, yo, maybe heel Cody would be good, or
It would be nice.
something, because this squeaky clean fucking
Yeah, I think
just like my dad.
we had to move past that shit now.
Yeah, like you could still be the American Nightmare, just be the
Nightmare.
the bad version of it.
Yeah, I gotta be.
But
the
like that was a
nightmare, bro.
really good promo.
Yeah, I did enjoy that, bro. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. That's our Mania. We're leading up to it.
But yeah, you should come.
I'll see what's up, Doug.
I got extra mushroom chocolate.
I'll see what's up, Doug.
I remember someone else on this pod used to say that.
I got this dog I gotta take care of now, you know?
I can't go to Mania for 3 hours. I gotta
Got this
fucking
puppy
watch
to
my
take
dog.
care of now, Doug, you know? The three-legged honcho,
bring him.
you know?
When I went to a Raider game last year, some gay couple brought their dog.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, like when we were up in the high 400 section, you know, how the higher you get, it gets like more narrow on the steps and
Yeah.
the seat, the leg room. Guy just got a dog wedged in between his legs and the seat, and the dog, to his credit, sat in front of his legs, quiet the entire fucking show. Every once in a while, they stretch his legs. He would take him and put him in like the aisle, just
Yeah.
let him sit and get some extra room. But dog was more behaved than most of the people in that section.
That's crazy. That's
a
crazy.
cute dog too.
So is this one. Well, that's the pod, guys. Appreciate y'all tuning in for our WrestleMania predictions. And
Yeah, most people do a
expectations.
WrestleMania recap, but we did a WrestleMania pre-cap.
Yeah. So I'm excited. You should be excited. You're going to be attending it. And I can't wait to talk more wrestling with you guys. This was actually pretty fun.
No, it's gonna be fun. I think it'll be cool.
Yeah, guys.
I want to be one of those people going, oh, but even though it sounds like Goldberg when they do it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, but who?
Dog, we got to get you the beads, the anal beads that he has on.
Yeah.
The big ass ones, bro. You see that he just takes out and he just throws it on the ground, bro? It's like, damn, dog, what's that thing made of?
It's like those fucking Mardi Gras things, like with
It's
when you get
massive,
the sports team
bro.
with the big beads that they sell at kiosks.
And as big as that man is, can you imagine if I put those on, bro? It would be like,
Oh my God.
fucking.
It would look like fucking globes. He's just a string of globes.
He just hands it to me like this, and I'm like,
Dude, he's like 6'7", 330.
dude, he should have been a football player.
Oh
bro.
my God, his fucking dick.
And then
It's probably so goddamn big.
that's where you had to go with it.
Dude, Obafemi. Shout out to Obi's dick. Obi's dick. We could do a whole episode on that.
No, we're not. Thank you, guys.
Yo, next WrestleMania, Shaq versus Oba.
Oh my
Loser shows their
God.
dick match.
Oh my god, Shaq is losing. Shaq is losing.
Oh, Shaq's 7'2".
You know, he's losing just to show it on purpose. That's probably his thing.
Well, the problem with Shaq is he's 7'2", like 300 something pounds. So theoretically, he should have a monster dick. But the problem is he's so big that even if he has an 8-inch penis, it's gonna look like this on his body.
Oh my god.
So we'd have to have like a 15-incher to make it look huge.
Craz.
It's true.
This is. I know you really want to see the Shaq's dick.
Everybody, comment below. Everybody on
my
Earth
God.
is curious about
No
Shaq's
one-
dick.
You know, there's a movie where he has it. You ever see the movie Freddy Got Fingered?
No.
Go watch that movie, Doug, and enjoy that scene. Enjoy that
Well,
scene.
do they show it?
Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see it.
The Strat Act with Mike Krasner and Sean Ray.